Hello everybody, it's Jennifer with creativecricketdesigns.blogspot.com, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be making this treat box from scrappingbuckdesigns.com, and I made here's my snowman one I made. See if I can show it to you. I'll lay it down so it's easier for you to see it. It's one I made a few days ago, and my dog actually tore it apart, ate it all up. Made me very sad. So I had to remake it, which was fine. No big deal, and she didn't get into any of the chocolate. And I actually used my Imagine. I saw Emma from My Creative Time make her own wrappers for the, what are they called? Chocolate nuggets. So I actually did that, and it matches my gloves and my scarf and my hat and stuff. So I coordinated it. But we're going to make the Santa one today, so I'm going to show you how I do that. I went ahead, and this is a SVG file that I cut with my Cricut. If your Cricut is, the firmware is 2.34 or lower, you will be able to use Scal 2.0, not 3.0, Scal 2.0 with your Cricut machines. When you turn on your Cricut machine, it'll say like V1 or V2 or whatever it is, V2.34 firmware or something like that. That's how you know that you can use Scal 2.0 if it's 2.34 or lower. If it's higher, you can't use it because of the lawsuit. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. All I did was I just inverted the file into my Sure Cuts Lot program at what she had it at. I didn't shrink it down or anything. I'm just going to use it as is. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start scoring this to make our fold lines. And I'm just kind of guesstimating where they're supposed to be. I think it's in their inner file somewhere, but being that I am a fellow crafter or cricketeer, I know pretty much remember where things need to be scored at to make the box work. Plus I already made the snowman one, so I remember kind of where everything needs to be, and I'm sure it won't be perfect. So if you want it to be perfect, you'll have to look on her site and see what exactly where you want it scored. So then once you have everything scored, you can just pretty much fold it all together. Okay, there's the one, this is the front, and then this is the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, score this one as well. Trying to find some lines here. And I'm using a Martha Stewart score board to score my box. You can use whatever you have available. Okay. And it pretty much goes like this. So there's that part, the box. And then what you're going to want to do is get out some score tape. You can use your ATG gun or Scotch Quick Dry, but for this, because I don't want it to fall apart, I'm going to use the 1/4-inch score tape. That's what my package looks like. I got it at my local craft store here in town. Or it's not Michael's or Joann's, but they might have it, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up with my edge. And this tape is very strong and sturdy and excellent for treat boxes. I would highly recommend it. I just want to make sure I am doing this right. Make sure I have it on the right side, because I have done it on the wrong side in previous boxes. Okay, so that's my score tape for that. Then we need one piece for right here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our box together. I think I had some on these too, but let's just work with this for now. Hopefully you're all following me in case you are encouraged to create this yourselves. So what I'm basically doing is lining it up on the bottom. Just putting my creases together. And then I'm going to do that as well for my other end. And these ones I always seem to be a little bit more tricky because they're not flat. I hope you guys are able to see and understand what I'm doing here. So then what I do is I just flatten my box a little bit, push it down. Okay. This is going to fold. Actually, you want to fold these back. Like so. Because what happens is these will go down, and then this will fold over the top. And that's what holds your treat bag shut so that you can see the face. Okay, so then what we're going to do, I'm going to take this apart, is I'm going to put some score tape on this side and the other side, just to kind of get it to stay down, so it holds my box shut. Oops. So what you do is you just press on the tape and then peel off the white backing off of it. Okay, then you're going to fold them in. Okay, fold them in the best that you can. Try to get them in as even as you can as well. I know sometimes my crafting is very uneven, but it still turns out cute. You'll still be able to get your treats in it and everything. So, okay, so that's pretty much the box. Okay, so we have that all put together. Now you have all your layers. So you have your boots with the white, you have your gloves with the white, and for this paper I use this Coordination Chili Dot spotted paper that I got, oh, I don't remember where I got it. I got it online. I'll put it in the video so you know where I got it. So you have these. I'm actually going to get rid of this Score Buddy thing. I don't need it anymore. Okay, so what you're going to do then is you're going to go ahead and glue your pieces together. And I'm using a Scotch Quick Dry because it's the best. Okay. And I'm just putting it on the gloves because it's easier to know where to put your ruffles, I guess you could say. Okay, so there's that. And then we have Mr. Snowman's face. Okay, we're going to put his hat together first, because I think it will be the easiest. So here's my red piece, and then I'm going to put my white ruffle on the top, like so, and then the little puff ball right there. Okay. Then we have his cute little face. So that's going to go about in the middle. The hat's going to go on top of his face. Excuse me. So we're going to go ahead and adhere that. I think I've got too much in there. Let's grab some paper so I don't get it all over my dirty mat. Okay, so goes like so. And then for the little bitty pieces, I'm going to use my little, where's my little tweezers? So here's the little eyes, and I use Coordinations cardstock for everything. I hope I can do this right. Still kind of learning how to do the eyes and stuff, because usually I just use Peachy Keen stamps. I don't have to worry about it. So I'm still trying to figure it out. Okay. Alright, then the pink nose is going to go over the top of it. Oh, this I didn't use Coordinations because I didn't have the right color. Okay, and then we have his eyebrows. 2 eyebrows. They look a little bit different on the picture, but this is how I want them, so this is how I'm going to do them. They look like they're above. Okay. Oh boy. So that's his little base. Okay. So then we have this piece, which also cuts out with the box. You want this piece because this is where your arms are going to come through. So you have this paper. You're going to use your opposite side, and you're supposed to be able to slide it in here, but it's not big enough, so I just tear it and put it in there. Just so it fits in there. Nobody's going to see it. It's on the back. But if you want to use an X-Acto knife or stretch the lines on your program, you can do that as well. But I just tore mine. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of glue this on here. Because I don't want them to move once I have it all together. Okay. And then this goes on the back of your box after you have your Santa attached. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my box so I can see exactly where Santa's face is going to be. And yes, it's too big. And all of them seem to be too big. But you're just going to cover that up with his face. Then, let's see here. Hold on a second. Stretch this out a little bit. Just bring your arms down, actually, how I had it. Because we don't want him to be coming. We'll get it, you'll see. Okay, so then You're going to line your bucks up on the bottom edge because your face is going to cover the top edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use this sticky tape again, just because I don't want it to move with the glue. I just trust this better, and I don't have to sit there and hold it. Actually, don't want to go up that high either, because you have to be able to stick your snowman face. When I did my other one, I put this part together first, and then I just kind of snuck his face in there. So tear off the sticky tape backing. Like so. Try to get it even here. Line it up with the bottom of your box. Okay, then just press firmly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lean this back, and I'm going to put some glue on here. And I'm going to put my Santa inside of it. I did not have this problem before. Okay. Alright, we're good. And then what we're going to do is we're going to attach our hands. Try to move this off the screen so you can see it. And then you want to make sure it's backwards, because you're going to be flipping it forward. So we're going to go ahead, put the glue on our gloves. I'm going to make sure, I think this would go over here. Yeah. Because you still want it anatomically correct. So his thumbs would be facing up, not down. Okay? Alright, like that. We're just going to let those dry, and then we'll do the feet. So you're going to have your two pieces of paper, the right side facing up, and then you're going to add the boots to the page. And this one I'm going to go ahead and angle. I'm just going to try to angle it, but let me see, because I was having problems before. Because when it sits up, we're just going to go with it here. You know, you want, what I was trying to say is that because of this piece hanging over so much, when it's sitting upright, it leans on that white piece right here. But that's alright, I guess. Still is going to serve its purpose. And if you give them away for the kids anyway, they're just going to tear them up. But mine, I think I'm just going to keep and just kind of decorate my house with them. Take out the chocolate when the year is over, and then throw them in a box for every year and just decorate. But I won't put them on my TV stand where my dog can get them. And then what you can do is I have these Ziploc bags that I got at Michael's. They're just little treat bags. And I have some candies sitting right here from my snowman, which is not going to be enough. See the golden nuggets? You can just use whatever pattern paper you want on it. You're going to need like 8 or 9 of them. And they go inside. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide these little feet in here. These fit pretty well for the most part. And that you would want to cut because people will see that. So you're not going to want it to be all sloppy or whatever. Okay, so then, actually, let's adhere our arms. And actually, I'm just going to tape this on the back. I don't want it to pop up. I didn't have these kind of problems with the snowman because he doesn't have a big old beard. So the beard wasn't in the way. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and attach them like this. And all I did was I Scotch quick dry and I held it there. Did the other side, brought it over, kind of made it even, and held it there. Like so. And then just, if you let go and it moves, just put your hands back on it to hold it down. Okay, and then if you want to put your treats inside with your goodie bag, or if you want to do like, oh, came apart on me. That's how it always is on film. Never turns out how I do it. That's okay. Just glue back on there. And we just hold them. And like I said, this isn't enough treats. But what you could also do is you could use a piece of acetate, tape it to the back inner side of the box, and then you could throw like some M&Ms or whatever you want inside your treat box. And you could do M&Ms, marshmallows, you name it, whatever you want. So that is my Santa treat bag, treat box that I made from the Scrapping Bug Designs SVG file. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.